Showtime.
Hey, Amir.
Don't forget to subscribe to Sharonatsea channel. Thank you.
Oh, Sharon, what are you doing there? You still organizing yourself?
I'm just moving stuff around over here.
We have not been live. We have not done a live stream in so long. I feel like we're like a little behind here.
Yeah.
Like we thought we were all over it. We're on time. We're like, oh yeah, we're cool. Everything's looking good. The hair's looking good. I got my makeup done right. Everything's good. You look lovely in your flannel, kind of holiday spirity. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, it's time to start right now.
Yeah.
It was frantic. But we made it. We made it, and we're here with you. Great to see you all. Give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight with us. And we're super excited. It's been like a month, hasn't it, since we've been live?
I feel like it has.
It's been forever. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah. Well, you've been doing a lot of traveling. I haven't really been doing traveling. I've been hanging out here and getting ready for the holidays, decorating, and all that fun stuff. You've been to Virginia twice, I think, since we were last.
I've been back and forth to Virginia a couple times, yes.
Two or three. No, 2 Charger games, I think.
2 Charger games, yes.
Yeah.
And
you managed to get sick, too.
I have been sick. Listen, 2 weeks ago, we didn't go live because my voice was gone, and that was when it all began. And I am still sick and battling a chest cold, and I don't know.
Last trip to Los Angeles for the game, was it last weekend? Not this weekend, but the one before. You got Matthew sick, and so now he's sick too. Both of you guys are sick.
John and Diamond are asking, where is the picture of us in the Santa outfit and you in the elf outfit? I don't have that loaded up. If you want to see that, I don't know where. You know what? We'll post it on Facebook after the live stream. John and Diamond, we promise, and we are looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Arizona Christmas meetup. I'm not sure if that's in the cards. Listen, I can't even. I'm barely getting out of bed these days with this lingering cold. Matthew's sick now. I got him sick. I think I might have gotten my aunt sick in Virginia too. So I'm just I have been a mess.
Yeah.
I have been a mess for crying out loud.
I'm surprised Matthew never. He's worked his job 3-4 years now.
Yes.
Something like that, and he has only called in sick one day. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. He was really sick, and he actually went into work, I think, and they sent him home.
Yes.
But he actually called off not yesterday, Friday and Saturday. He called off sick from work. Yesterday,
he was so sick.
He was actually off yesterday. Today he went to work, but he never calls off, and he called off 2 nights in a row. So
well, especially since he got sick from me.
Yeah.
So he was saying, listen, I don't want to get a bunch of people sick. Next thing you know, you go to work, you get like 20 people sick at your work, and then everyone's out sick for the holidays, and it's a whole nightmare. So so there you have it. So we're back. We're here. We are excited to be here. It's been a minute. We've been a little light on the content lately after we got some of our Margaritaville at Sea stuff out, and we hope you enjoyed that, the review and the look of the ship and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but the holidays are here, and I don't know. We've been busy with the holidays. Probably all of you guys have been busy getting ready for the holidays. So, but there'll be more stuff coming. Actually, there's probably something coming this week.
That's all right. Well, days. That is right. And you picked a good night to join us because tonight we'll be giving the details. Just the details. No giveaways, but the details on the Vlogadays holiday giveaway. And yes, there will be some jam to be had. I know everyone is dying for the jam, so that is what everyone wants to know about. There will be some jam. And we'll go over that in a little bit. We'll let a few people funnel in. We won't wait too long. We won't drag it out, but we'll be getting there. So we'll do that.
But we'll give all the details tonight, and then next Monday night we're going to announce the winners. And my plan is to ship the prizes out the following Monday before we leave on for New Year's.
You will receive everything by June 2026. That's guaranteed. That's a guarantee.
June. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
No. But I am not making another trip to the post office until after Christmas. I went to the post office this morning to mail the rest of our family gifts and a couple other things, and the line was out the door. It was crazy long. So I'm surprised
I'm
not getting back in that line.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna say something about Sharon. Has no idea that I'm gonna say this, but she does this, and it drives most people in the family crazy. But she insists on doing it. Whenever she has something to send to a family member that doesn't live close by, that we're, if we're not going to see them in person for the holiday. She insists on ordering things to the house, wrapping those items, and then shipping them out to the people. So, for instance, when she sends a package to Minnesota, she spends a good $1 on getting the box of things for all the kids and the Brittany and Brett, all those guys. And she spends a couple bucks. And Brittany sits there and says, Mom, why don't you just send the stuff directly here? Order it online and send it here so there's no shipping. And what do you say to that, Sharon? What is your response?
Because I like to wrap. I like the stuff to be wrapped,
Yes.
and the kids to open it. And I don't know. I just like to do that.
Yes, you are like that. And so,
I did.
and Brittany tries to tell me, can you do something about that? I said, what am I going to do about that? I can't control this woman.
I did ship one thing there this holiday season, though.
Yeah,
It's kind of a funny story. So I ordered something for
we'll get in some cruise chat later. So hang
one
in
of
there.
my
It's good of it.
granddaughters, and not thinking about I don't want to say it because if they happen to be on here and she hears it, I don't know. I don't want her to hear it. But I ordered something that was, when it's put together, it's a little bit larger in size, let me say. So not thinking, though, I ordered it.
It was heavy.
Then it was more heavy than anything. I mean, the box was about like this, but it was just heavy. So it arrived, and then all of a sudden I started to think about wrapping it and everything. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to cost a ton of money to mail this to them because of the weight, because it was really heavy. And so I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm taking this back to Amazon, and then I reordered it and had it shipped to them. So I took it back, and then I just reordered it and had it shipped to them. But yeah, so that was one time I had to break down and just send it and not wrap it.
But it's because you were so sweet and you want to wrap it and you don't trust. Listen, in the same vein that Sharon does not trust any of us to handle the luggage when we go on a cruise, either packing or unpacking in the cabin or repacking or bringing it home and unpacking. In the same way that she doesn't trust us to do that, she does not trust anyone else to wrap her presents.
No, it's not that. I just,
secretly she thinks these guys are gonna get it. They're gonna throw it in a like a Kroger bag or like a Walgreens plastic bag or something.
Oh my God.
And write to Harper on it or something and do that. So so she's crazy like that, but that is just how she is. Now a few people already mentioned in the comments something about the village. The village is complete, and the village video will be next week. So you will see this year's version of the village. Is it bigger than last year?
It's bigger. So
it keeps getting bigger year after year after year.
We have a table that we put together every year and put it on. This year we did not put that table together. I think I mentioned this last time. We actually turned our dining room table into the village table, I guess you could say. So let me here. I have a picture of it here. Let me see if I can.
Mr. Z says Amazon offers gift wrapping. Yeah, but no, that's not Mr. Z. That's not going to fly. That is not flying.
I know.
Karen would not allow that to happen.
But
a few people are saying that you can have Amazon wrap it. It costs a little extra. No, that's not going to do it.
I had all matching paper, and it was the whole thing. Okay.
Green gift pouches. People are talking about. Okay, hold on. You want to show the village real quick?
I don't know. It's not completely.
May I do it? Maybe I have a little.
It's not completely lit up, and like all the houses aren't lit up, and they're not all twinkling and everything. But
the village is.
But you can see how the size of it.
There you go. Looks a little bit like that. So that's all. That's just a little tease for you guys. A little look at the village.
Yeah, but next week there'll be a video, and the music will be going on it, and everything.
Yes, and so we will have that. But you know what? I was thinking. Another comment kind of reminded me, and I was thinking, we haven't really gone back in time lately, Sharon. And I know that there's nothing you love more than going back in time to previous Christmases here that we've celebrated. And I thought maybe today, we've done it before, but I thought maybe we'd go back to the great year of 2018. That's right, 2018.
I don't think anyone wants to go back to 2018.
Guys, does anyone out there, just let me know in the chat real quick. Do you want to go back in time and see just a little video we put together in 2018? Let me know in the comments here real quick.
Some of the comments.
All right, let me jump in here. So there's some talk about shipping and all that kind of stuff. You can have Amazon wrapping. Shipping is a killer. I want to say really quick, hello to Nautical Nurse Nancy. Nancy, we see you out there. We hope that you and all of your newlywed family members are having a wonderful holiday. I know this is probably one of your favorite times of the year, and you and the crew and everybody out there, you're probably under about 3 feet of snow in Wisconsin, unless of course you're in Florida right now, in which case you might be sitting outside with a cocktail on a lounge chair. So I'm not quite sure.
I know it's cold in a lot of places. Today we hit a record high in many years in Arizona. It hit 80 degrees today.
Yes, and we've been rocking 80.
And I think the record high before for today was 79. So.
And also, I don't know if she's in here yet, but Nautical Nurse Nancy and her partner in crime, Leanne Francisconi. There's Leanne. Hello.
There's Leanne.
Coming in hot there. She is definitely sitting on her patio having a cold beverage in a warm Florida climate. So Nancy says, we are buried with snow. I wish we were still in Florida. We were there last weekend. Oh, Nancy, I am so sorry. All right, well, listen, warmer days are coming your way. And Leanne, we know you might even be at Disney World right now. I'm not sure if you're sitting there chatting with Mickey and Minnie or whatnot. Cold in Chicago. School canceled today for the cold weather. And said Gina Bird. Oh my God, that is cold. We're seeing that stuff on the news. Listen, last time I went out to Virginia, it was about 45, 50, and I was like, oh my God,
Kind of cold.
Freezing my yin yang off.
Yeah, and Jamie wore you only took shorts with you.
Yes.
And like short sleeve shirts. I think you did take.
Well, no, I bring a sweatshirt, shorts, and short sleeve shirt. And I literally, I one of the reasons I went back there, I went back for a visit, and then my aunt had a procedure, so she was in the hospital for a day, and so I went back again. And one of the ladies in the hospital, literally a nurse, as I'm going into the area where my aunt was, she goes, "I am really confused by your outfit right now." And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, I don't know what I'm looking at. And I said, "I'm from Arizona. I wear shorts. I don't really have pants. It's everything I do is shorts." And so she got it. She appreciated it. So that's it. Happy holidays, Tess Almon. Tess says, everyone, I'm here listening on television. I'll get some things done around the house. 2000 people are calling for 2018. They are calling for the 2018. All right, so listen, just 2 minutes.
I don't see anyone.
Yes, look at all these people are saying, hang on, they're already talking about the cold weather. 2018, yes. Yes. Crazy Cat Tower said, as long as we don't go back to 2020, I'm good. No worries. We are not going back to, well, I mean, we had a lot of fun in 2020. Don't get me wrong. Okay, listen, let's just go back really quick. Just for 2 seconds, guys. Just a little fun. Let's get on a time machine. If you haven't been on one of these, it's been a while. But please make sure you keep your hands and feet within the car and don't touch anything. And make sure that you're buckled in tight because this ride's going to get a little wacky. It's just a cute little video. Many of you might have seen it before. But just a travel back to 2018. Yeah, we were making stuff and content way back then. Check it out. Look who it is, Sharonatsea in the kitchen.
That's right. Well, we've had a couple requests for seafood lasagna. We had talked about that last week on our live show. So I'm here to show you how we make our seafood lasagna for our Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh, yummy. I love the seafood lasagna.
Yep. You know, about a tablespoon or so. A little more. A little juice. You know, I don't really completely measure things sometimes. But
you just like to wing it.
I do.
Perfect.
But about a tablespoon or so.
Winging it. And over here we still have, we still have a little bit of seafood cooking up. Yum, yum, yum.
Next, you are going to make a layer of your pasta here. So you're just gonna layer it all out. Put the ricotta cheese in, and I just usually put a few kind of dollops in like that, and then I start and kind of just spread it around and make a thin layer across all of the pasta. So I'm just going to add a nice, not so thin, but just a really nice thick layer of mozzarella. I'm going to make kind of randomly spread it around a lot of sauce here and kind of cover all that seafood up. All right, it is just about finished, and there you go. That's our lasagna for our Christmas Eve dinner.
Oh boy, Sharon, Sharon, honestly, Sharon's literally while that's on, she's literally hitting me, saying, "I can't believe you're putting this on. That is so old. That is a horrible video." And I'm sitting there saying, Sharon, people love looking at the old stuff, don't they? Come on, guys. Do you like looking at that, or are you like, oh my God, we've seen this a dozen times? Maybe you've seen it a few times, but listen, it is what it is. And I hope. I mean, are we going to be doing any seafood lasagna this year, or what kind of plans do we have for the holiday? What do we got lined up?
We have not gotten that far yet.
Really?
We've only got our plans up to the 23rd.
I say Beth Ollinger says, "I love the lights and the lasagna." Thank you. A few people remembering that. Those Christmas lights were beautiful. Oh, Wendy, that's so nice. They were not all ours. Ours.
But I think tomorrow night, if it works out, we are going to go drive and look at Christmas lights. We don't do that every year, but we always plan to do it. It doesn't always happen.
Yes.
But they put out this big list of places in some of the areas around here in Arizona, like the East Valley, the West Valley, Phoenix, and things like that. And there's all these huge displays at people's houses of lights and blow up things and all this stuff. So we are going to drive around. We have a little map. We're going to drive around to a bunch of them tomorrow night. Maybe we'll bring hot cocoa, drink in the car.
Sharon, maybe this comment will make you feel better about that video. Sheesh, Sharon, you look younger today than 7 years ago, from Ruth Todd. Can you feel better now, Sharon? Thank you, Ruth. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very lovely. That's right. A few people saw it before, but hey, it was a good time. And that's just some of the funny stuff that we used to do back in the day, back in the early days. God, that was the early days. All right, so listen, it's 7:25. Sharon, do you want to talk a little bit about this Vlogadays type of deal? What do you want? Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up something here. Let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so where do you want to begin?
Oh, well, pull the chat up there.
Okay, well, I mean, I got to get the chat up, but I have to put a few things up here on. One or two things on the screen. Well,
first, let's. So, usually every year, like, we'll post something on YouTube or we'll do a video, but we also post it on our Facebook group and things as well. This year, we're going to just keep it kind of in one place to make it easier to collect all the names. So, this is a video with the, I guess, details. So once this video's the live show's over, don't post like enter me in the contest now or anything in the giveaway in the chat. But once this video is over, you can come back to the video and post in the chat, like in the comments.
All right. To enter you just said the chat again. Watch how you're saying
And in the comments after this video's over, go in the comments and post. Just put your name, enter me in the giveaway. Just something along those lines, but just put your name out there.
Yeah, don't just put enter me. Put enter me in the giveaway. Or I want the jam. Or put my name in the hat. Or something like that.
Just
but do it in the comment section below the video.
Yeah.
Where you would leave comments after the video, after tonight, like later on tonight or in the morning or whatever the case is.
Yeah, and you
once
can do
the
that
video is on YouTube to watch.
Anytime between after this live show's over all the way up until next Monday at let's say.
Whoa! I think it needs to be next Sunday night. You can't do like next Monday until like 3 o'clock Eastern. No, that'll be really too tough.
I was gonna say next Monday at noon Eastern time.
That's too long. If you have not put in by next Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, then you
Okay,
are not
okay.
worthy of winning
All right,
anything. for God's sake.
let's do next Sunday at midnight Eastern time.
Whoa. Okay, that's good.
So when I get up Monday morning, all the names that are there will be the names that go in the bucket that we will draw from.
Yes,
And so we're not. We will, and we'll post this in the in our Facebook group, and we'll tell people to go watch this video with the details as well.
That's
and
right.
Comment. So it's not going to be. So don't put a comment in the Facebook group under the video. Put a comment under the video.
Yeah. And Mike from Nebraska, I don't think you're understanding anything of what we're saying.
Oh my gosh.
You better go back and watch everything all over.
Did I win?
He said, "Did I win? Did I win?"
Oh my God.
No, Mike. I think you're just teasing, but that is not the deal. Howie Cruz said, "I'm terrible at following instructions," so that could be a problem for them. And Wendy Johnson said it should just be 48 hours. Cutoff is tonight at midnight. said Howie Cruz.
Wow.
Okay, well, Wendy just doesn't want a lot of competition.
All right. So
Is the boys' night out part of the winnings? That is not part of the winnings. Although, no way, Jose, if you were the Jose that I know. Although you could have a boys' night out if you were to join me on the Jimmy Jamboree. Now the final payment's gone, but you can still book Jimmy Jamboree. Contact Sharon if you want to still get on there. April 10 to 13, 3 nights from Miami. It's going to be off the chisel. And by the way, while we're on the topic, really quick, let's just say that we do have a Greek Isles cruise going on this summer, and that is going to be unbelievable. And by the way, if you've been following along for the Greek Isles, we talked about having one more.
There's no rooms left on it.
What's that?
That's done.
Oh, yeah. I know, but people can still book it. It's not sold out, is it? They can still book it, just not. They just have to get finagled with the group.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't. It's really pricey now. I don't think anyone wants to.
Listen, if you've got money to burn, then call Sharon to book this cruise for crying out loud. And of course, we got New Year's Eve, next year's New Year's Eve. This New Year's Eve got a little bit finagled and moved around a little bit. Although we're going to see a few people on the Firenze in 2 weeks. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. And then we do have the Festival coming up 2027. And again, this New Year's on the Encores next New Year's Eve, and that's going to be 2026. So we do have a little bit of that going on. So that is going to be a good time. All right, so we're back. So again,
Okay, now that you've got you right in the middle
Sharon,
of the detail,
when an opportunity to
hijacked all.
when an opportunity to promote something comes around, you have to jump on it and take advantage of it.
All right, so
That is business.
Okay.
Business 101.
So
anyway,
once this video is over,
Yeah.
you have until next Sunday at midnight Eastern time to make a comment in the comments under this video, not the chat right now, but in the video, the comments, and you'll be entered into the giveaway.
yes.
And next Monday night on our live show, we will draw 5 names out of our bucket. We have the same bucket we've had for the last, 7
Since
years or
2018,
something.
probably, yes.
And if we draw your name, you'll win if you're here. You do have to be present and
Yes,
show
be
us
here
you're
in the
present
chat.
in the comments in the chat when we call your name.
Like always, you will have 1 minute to respond in the chat once your name is called.
And if you don't, then
you got to
we'll
be in it to
call
win it. You
another
got to be
name.
here to win.
Yeah, then we'll go on and call another name.
Inevitably, someone always misses it and comes by later or comes the next day or something like that.
But, yeah.
So make sure that you're here for next Monday. Even if you weren't here for this Monday, chat, and you watch this video later,
Yeah.
be at the live stream, on the live stream next Monday night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Do not miss that, or else you're going to miss out. So 5 names are going to be called, and one of those people going to win, Sharon. Is it a
Okay.
big surprise?
Well, there's 5 people will win a jar of jam.
Oh,
Strawberry
Sharon's
jam.
famous strawberry jam
But
made with love.
the last name we call,
Hold on, is this a 6th name? 5 winners and 1
Actually-
grand prize winner?
actually,
Yeah, I think that's an idea.
no, let's do it. We have one kind of a grand prize, but it's going to go to someone that also gets the jam because a lot of people do like the jam, so they're going to get the jam too. But we're going to draw 5 names. All 5 names will get jam. When we're done drawing those 5 names, we're going to put those 5 names in another bucket.
I love that. I love that.
I just
I
thought
totally
of it.
love that. Did you?
And Then we're going to draw just
love
one of those 5 names out, and that one person will get the additional
that.
prize.
I love that. A grand prize.
And the prize, we have the prize here to show you.
Guys, this is a prize right here.
Whoa.
This is a real prize. This ain't no jam. It ain't no biscuits to go with your jam or anything like that. It's a big old
Let's
thing.
see. Here.
If you're planning some travels
This
for next
is
year,
great.
you're gonna want to use it.
Here, let's just.
Okay. All right. It's this brand right here.
This is a Tom Tuck travel backpack. It does all
stuff.
kinds of things. I mean,
It does everything.
I was going to try to open it up here so I can. It's hard because I don't have a lot of room.
You put stuff in it is what you do.
So, in the back, I don't know if you can see, it will hold up to a 7.5 inch, 17.3, I guess, or whatever size laptop.
A big laptop.
Yeah, the big one. It has all kinds of like zippers and pouches in here.
Yes.
Then it also has
An area where you can open up and you can put all of your clothes and all your other crap in here and all this kind of
Oh,
stuff.
hang on. Right here. It's over here. Oh.
Come on, Sharon.
Well, it's hard to see because it's
For
dark
crying out
here.
loud.
Okay, here. Then at the top, it has this other zipper, and hard to show on here. Your table. There, it's like a backpack, but it's also you can fill it like a little suitcase.
It's 40 liters. It'll hold 40 liters of stuff.
You can see that better, like that. It also has a zipper. Hold it up like that. It also has a zipper here. There, you can put stuff. It has a little pouch up here for stuff like you could stick maybe a passport or something up there. It has little clips here on the side. And go ahead.
Listen,
We have a picture.
if you want to
here.
know more about it, here this is what it is. A Tom Top travel backpack, 40 liter, TSA friendly, flight approved, carry on luggage. It's water resistant, lightweight. It's a rucksack, durable, large weekender bag. It'll fit a 17.3 inch laptop, and it is a very nice travel gift courtesy of your friends here at Sharonatsea Travel.
And it also,
it's good stuff.
It has really nice like straps that are really comfy and plush, and here on the back, and it has a little thing where you can put it over your suitcase too.
Oh,
So you don't
a luggage handle holder.
Yeah, you don't have to carry it on your back.
Hot
if you don't
fire.
want
I
to.
got to jump in the chat
You
and see
can
if
put
people,
it-
if people are like, oh my god, that's good, or are you out of your mind? We just want more jam. Maybe people are just like, keep the backpack. We just want more jam. Maybe that's what it is.
So-
Can we buy some jam in case we can't be on the live stream? Linda Land, what's going on? Linda Land, I don't know if Sharon's selling any jam this year. Let me see if the elves are going to be making extras. Are there beignets? No, there's not. I don't think
no
we have any
beignets.
beignets. Sharon Jam is the bomb. So it's like the playoffs. It is Crazy Cat Traveler. You pick 5 winners, and then all their names go in the basket, and then we'll pick one big winner.
Yeah.
And that's a great
So
idea.
all 5 will get the jam, and one of them will get the.
Yes, Linda Land says you
backpack.
put stuff in it and you go places. That's a great
Yeah.
way to explain it. I really wish we would have
Yeah.
consulted with you ahead of time.
I have a
Could have saved a lot of
I have
money.
a different
A lot of time.
type of backpack like that you can open like that and holds my larger laptop and things, and I love that. I have other travel bags as well. In fact, to be honest, I had someone recently send me a company that Nomad Lane. They sent me a bento bag. It's an expensive bag, and I still have to do a review video on it. But to be honest, I have not. We have gone on 5 trips, and I have not been able to use it yet. And it's just because it doesn't really fit my needs. It maybe if you're just a single traveler and things, it might fit your needs, but it just didn't work for me yet. So, I still go back to my backpack one similar to that every time I travel. I just love it.
I know you try to use it. I've seen you literally try to use a new bag.
Jamie's always like, "You're bringing that thing again." I'm like, "Yes, because
then,
it's the best thing ever."
You try to use a new bag, and then you end up
I
unpacking
do,
and putting
and I
stuff
go
back
back
in the
to
old favorite.
my same backpack one. I have that love look like backpack.
It's just like men. You're looking for a new, better, upgraded version, and then you always come back to me in the end. So that's just how it is.
my God.
Old faithful. Let's see. Amy Franzak pointing out that she hasn't won anything in a while. That's not going to really change your odds, but I appreciate your effort there. Nancy says that's fun. It's like a suitcase. Mike from Nebraska. My new hip is really doing well. It's been about 4 months now. August, December, November. Been just over 4 months, and it's doing good, and we're having a good time. 40 liters of liquor. I'm not sure if that's. I don't know if it's a liquid liter count there, Nancy. I'm gonna have to look at the rules. Crazy Cat Traveler pointing out that I'm just getting smacked by the bag if you're throwing the thing around. Oh my God, that is amazing. Holy cow. TMP Brass 3351. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, wow.
Keep the
Thank
great
you.
videos coming. Cheers from Surrey, British Columbia.
Oh, nice.
That is very,
Thank
very
you
nice.
so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank
$30 Canadian. I think that's $170 in US dollars. So I'm not sure if that's the right conversion, but we really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very thoughtful, very nice. That is amazing. Let's see what else. Perfect for the group cruise to Rome, said Sugar's Getaway. That's right, Sugar.
Actually, that would be great for that.
John and Diamond said, "You had me a grand prize." Let's see. I love Sharon's Jam. Riding with Larry. What is going on, Larry and Diane Brandhorst? Love you guys. Can't wait to see you again. And we know you love the jam. And those guys will actually take that jam and keep it for a while. And I know for a fact that they have shared it with people that work on cruise ships. That is how generous those two are. I think I'm right when I say that. Let's see. What else do we have here? Sue O'Connor, what is going on? Nice to see you tonight. Steve Morales said, "Let's go to Rome." Steve, we're going to Rome in 6 months. You got to get with it, dude.
Oh, Steve's
You
going.
and Ruth should go.
They're going to Rome. Not with us, but they're going to Rome.
Why wouldn't they go with us?
Well, because they're going on another one.
It's because the Chargers beat the Raiders so bad this year, isn't it? Steve, let it go, dude. You had a rough year. Pete Carroll wasn't the answer. Jump on the Charger bandwagon, baby. We are hot fire right now.
Don't jinx
MPB
yourself.
says, "Love me some Vlogadays jam." Larry and Melissa in the house. What is going on, guys? Nice to see you. You should just send Daniel Fields his. I don't know if Daniel's going to win. He's not guaranteed. And sometimes Daniel assumes that he's going to win, and then he doesn't even sign up for it. I can fit a lot of drinks in that bag. Jose, no doubt that you can. No doubt that you can. Steve says, this is better than Steve. These are two totally different things. Let's see. Maple Taffy Global said, "I didn't quite understand that part." Hold on, which part didn't you understand? Because we can repeat it if it has to do with the contest. Jan Rules says, "Happy Hanukkah. Holiday wishes to everyone. May your cruises be smooth and plentiful." Hello, Jan. Very nice sentiment. Thank you, and happy Hanukkah to you too. Night number 2, if I'm paying attention. So we hope you have a great time. Let's see. Oh, the Tomodoro tacos. I think so. Jan says, "How many days is your Forensic cruise?" It's just a 5-day cruise, just a little something to get out of the house over New Year's. And Sharon hasn't gone. Last year I was able to go with Matthew, but Sharon didn't go.
Yeah,
so
I
I
haven't
think
been
you're a
on the
little
Forensic
excited
yet.
to check out that ship.
Yeah.
It's gonna blow you away. And I think this could be one of our like a lot of people, we have been slightly soured by the actions and recent events of everything going on with Carnival Cruises. And we've been trying to expand and do some different things. We had a handful of Carnival Cruises lined up for 2025. It's not like we're going to change them or anything. But going forward, we're looking forward to mixing some things up and trying some different things. So we might have 1 or 2 left in the hopper that we need to knock out. We'll see.
I think 3. We have 3 booked that I can think of.
Yes.
And I don't see those changing. We'll
Mm-hmm.
well, one only because of the dates, but
Yes. Excellent question. Jamie Woolhide. Sharon, will the backpack fit under the seat? Jamie, that's going to be tight.
Right.
I think it's more of an overhead.
No, it will fit under the seat. It will. Because,
Not for me.
well, it will if you don't shove it and pack it where it's full and bulging everywhere. If it's just packed like normal, it will slide under the seat.
Yeah. As long as you have short legs, or you can sit Indian style for the entire flight.
I always overpack my stuff, my backpacks like that, so I end up putting them in the overhead usually, just so I have more leg room. But it will if you don't overpack it.
I'm gonna disagree with Sharon. I'm gonna say put it in the overhead compartment and have some leg room and feet room. Well, take off your shoes and socks and stretch those toes out.
She's asking if it would fit. It will fit. It's just, like with anything under the seat, you don't have as much leg room.
Ruth Todd is requesting if she wins, she would like to get a Tay Gear backpack. Is that what you're saying, Ruth? You're saying I don't want. No, she's saying does anyone own a Tay Gear backpack? It's in my Amazon save for later right now. She's looking for a little feedback if anyone owns the Tay Gear. But who knows? Maybe Ruth Todd will win, and then she'll have a Tom Talk, and she won't need to take gear. I'm just saying. Let's see. Mr. Z pointed out how Lindy Lou was a big winner of a wine glass a couple years ago. She did. Maybe it's Mr. Z's turn this year. Maybe. You never know. We shall see. Steve Morales, please be aware because we do have the hammer and the nail in the house tonight. So you got to be on your best behavior, buddy. You know the rules here, Steve. You know the rule. So again, let's go over it one more time. So when this video finishes, go into the comment section, put down, enter me in the drawing, put me in, coach. I want to be involved. I want to win. I want to be a winner. Anything so that we know you want to be entered to be one of the 5 people to get the jam. And one of those 5 people that get the jam will also get the awesome Tom Talk. You got to be here to win it. If you're not here, then you are, what do they call that? 3 letters.
SOL.
Darn right, Sharon. You're darn right. You are SOL. All I want for Christmas is a jar of Sharon jam and a size extra large cruise. Beth, that sounds fabulous. I bet you Doug could get that. Although, no, I think, Doug was going to get you a cruise, but he decided to buy another guitar. Sorry about that, Beth. I wish we could help you out more. I don't think, Doug. Check out Doug. He's Destroyer on TikTok. He's putting a lot of great videos out there. I watch him all the time. He's got good stuff. Sharon, what else do we have going on to talk about? We've covered the Vlogadays. That's very exciting to bring that back again. I wasn't quite sure if we were going to be able to do that this year.
Why is that?
No, I don't know. It's been kind of a different year. Things are a little crazy in the world. We haven't been here for a couple weeks. I've been going back and forth to Virginia. Things like that. And I wasn't sure if it was all going to pan out like usual.
One thing we were going to talk about is we actually just changed the name of our Facebook group.
We did.
Some people probably have noticed, but we started that a few years back. And when we started it, it wasn't as big. There wasn't as many creators and things, and there weren't as many groups.
Hold on, I almost forgot.
So we've had people reach out. The lights. We've had people reach out, I don't know, over the last few months, maybe a handful of times, and just
really over the last couple of years. I mean, it's happened intermittently.
No, but they've asked us if this group is like for crew members, because we called it Sharonatsea Cruise Crew.
Yeah.
And we never really thought about that when we started it, but we thought, well, maybe people are thinking that and when they see it. So we decided to change the name and just kind of make it go with the Sharonatsea Travel, like our YouTube channel, and call it just the Sharonatsea Travel, community group.
Yes.
So
Cruise community group.
Cruise community group. Mm. So some of you probably have already seen that, but if not, if you see a different name, that's what, and that way it makes it easier for people to find it because it has the Sharonatsea Travel name. It doesn't say Cruise Crew. Because anyways, so if anyone was wondering, that's why the name changed.
That's right. So if you're looking for our Facebook group and you want to join in and share any of your cruise photos, your cruise questions, your cruise comments, or anything like that, as long as you're not just joining and promoting your own stuff, don't get me started.
You can post things in there.
You can post something.
Just not.
Listen, I'm just gonna. All right, I might have a rant in it. If anybody wants a rant, let me know because I can give you one really quickly. Search Sharonatsea Travel on Facebook, and you will find Sharonatsea Travel, and you'll find our community group that you can join, be a part of, and we post anytime we have videos or content out. We always post it in there, and people will post pictures from cruises and fun stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And it's a good time. So join up over there. That's it. We're not wild. We're not a bunch. It's not just silly memes. That's just not our jam. Speaking of jam, sorry, I had to say that. I had to say that, but Crazy Cat Travel. I don't think that those lights are really going to set off an epileptic thing.
Gosh.
We'll put a couple more things in. I just remembered that I had those lights. I was trying them out earlier today. It sets Sharon's eyes. Steve Morales said the lights are very nice with your eyes. Nice touch with the lights. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you saying that. Bring on the rant. I love seeing everyone's travel, said John and Don. Listen, it's not a big rant, but all right, I'm just going to say that it still happens today.
I don't like when people get on there and well.
Are you stealing my rant? This is my rant.
Jamie gets more upset than me. I let it's like that go so much, but when people get on and they just try to or they're just wanting to sell things. It's not really like they've joined the group to be a part of the group. They just got on to promote. Like recently, someone tried to promote a book. I guess that's where the rant is coming from.
Well, listen, if somebody that we know wants to share some fun stuff, video, pictures, whatever of their travels, we're all for that. But the problem is
that's what it's for.
People go out there and they start and they work on these Facebook groups. You start a Facebook group, you maintain the group, you're constantly having to check it and make sure that no one's offending someone, pissing someone off, breaking the group rules. People try to join the group and you have to go take a look at their profile and see, are they real? Are they fake? Are they just, somebody tries to join your group and they're part of 568 groups already. You're like, okay, you're not joining the group to be part of the group. You're joining the group to promote something. So people come in and they join the group. And next thing you know, minutes later, they're posting, hey, if you're interested in this, check out my this and this and this. Hey, I get it. You're trying to self-promote. But don't come into my group that we've tried to maintain for years about a certain topic and walk in we don't know you, you don't know us, you haven't asked us if you can do it, and you just start posting your own stuff there. It's a bad look. And I'm also going to just throw this out there. My last thing, and this may or may not piss it, I don't know. There was a time back in the day when a lot of people in the groups would say, hey, it's June, so put all your June content here. All the creators would put their little June videos into one post. And that was all fun. But the reality is that was doing nothing for anyone. No one was watching those videos. It was just a bunch of the same people posting stuff in there over and over. And nowadays, I'll look at someone's group and I'll go into a Facebook group and a post from like 3 years ago will come up because somebody decided to post one of their newest videos. And I just want to tell you, it's not helping you. It's not helping you grow your channel. It's not helping you get anybody to watch your stuff. So just, if you're going to post in someone else's group, just take a second to reach out to them and say, hey, I have this content. I think it would work well in your group and your people might like it. Would it be okay if I posted it? And let the person that runs the group have a chance to say yes, or I'm going to say no, but thanks for asking. And don't get mad if they say no, because it's their prerogative. But just take a second to do that. You'll be much better off. And quite often just throwing your stuff into a random group will actually turn people off more than bring people in to watch your content. So that's just my tip of the day. Maybe I am a curmudgeon, Steve Morales, but I just wanted to let you know that's the thing. It's serious. He took his glasses off. Thank you, John and Diamond. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's so serious.
I remember when I joined and Jamie almost blocked me because I didn't use my YouTube name. Are you sure about that? Crazy Cat Travel. I don't know about that. 14-3 Steelers third quarter. Thanks for the update, Charles Hahn. We appreciate that. Well said, oh great. Okay, Roger. I agree with you. Good manners go a long way. Thank you, Beth Ellen. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's just like getting involved in anything else. Have good manners. Be nice. Create a relationship with somebody. And then chances are you'll be able to do that. No, that's not a get off my lawn kind of rant, okay? And a nice curmudgeon. So you're saying I can't promote my OnlyFans? No, Jose, you cannot. I appreciate your sage wisdom. You've been in the business for a long time. Maybe so, Nancy. But listen, it's tough to be in the business for a long time. It's hard to keep coming up with new stuff, and we've been a little lighter on the videos lately, and I think maybe just because we've done so much, like we find that we're like, hey, let's make a video about this. Oh, we did that. Hey, what about a video about this? Oh, we did that once. Okay, well, when? That was a while ago. Could we do it again? I don't know, maybe. Do you want to do it again? Well, we already did it once. Do you want to do it again? And then you run into that kind of a scenario. So,
we're always light about the videos.
A little bit tricky.
Around the holidays, I think, too, because I get caught up more in the holidays and doing things around the holidays. And we have taken a couple cruises in the fall lately, but We used to not really cruise much leading up to the holidays
Well,
because
and I didn't do much because of my hip this year.
Yeah.
So it's been a little quiet. So I guess what we're saying is that we've been a little quiet lately, but have no fear. The new year's coming. We've got a lot of stuff going on and a lot of big plans for this year, the summer, stuff like that. More cruises coming up.
And
So we're super stoked.
we'll talk about it more another time, but we actually added a little bit of a land trip onto one of our summer cruises. So
Ooh, okay, that'll come up. Yeah, after the holidays. We'll
so
talk
we're going
about
to be
that.
spending some time in Germany on
Whoa!
a land
You just
trip.
dropped the whole
Well,
thing.
I didn't give all the details.
Oh my gosh. Time in Germany is enough detail. Let's see. You shouldn't have even had to deal with this. I'm probably in 600 degrees by now. Well, Wendy, listen, I know you are, but you're not coming in and promoting your newest project. So that's okay. You're okay in our eyes, Wendy. Don't you worry about that. Bill Leach, have a great Christmas to you, buddy, and Happy New Year. We appreciate you coming in. Always love you, brother. Jamie Willock said, how about an AZ meetup in February after football season? That is a fabulous, fabulous idea.
Yeah.
And
That is a good
yes.
time.
Listen, Jamie, I'll tell you what
was
we have
that?
thought about.
Someone had mentioned a Christmas, something about that. You read a comment, but I didn't
Christmas
see who it was.
get-together.
But I didn't see who.
It might have been No Way Jose. Which might be a Jose.
We had thought about that as we were, I guess, in the fall when we were talking about it. But everything just went all crazy, and Jamie's been traveling and going to Virginia, and then with their football games and all it just didn't work out. But February is great because right now we are open in most of February.
That's right. Except if I have to go to the Super Bowl to root on my Chargers.
We're open.
How about those Chargers?
We're open in February.
How dare you, Sharon? I can't believe Ruth Todd told Nancy to stop being the teacher's pet. Nancy, she's just making sure that she's got a paycheck coming from Sharon Sea Travel headquarters next week. All right, for crying out loud. This admin thing, it costs a lot to keep these ladies on the payroll, for crying out loud. These girls have been there. You can't listen. I'm going to talk more. I literally said to Sharon, I'm like, maybe we should let the girls off the hook. These women, these amazing women, Nancy and Leanne, have been admins for the channel for longer than I can remember. It's been so long. They show up. They got the blue name.
Here since the start.
They have been here since the start. And Nancy, and then things got a little bigger and they got crazy. And then we brought in Leanne, and she was like, sure. And now I think it's like, I feel like the two of them are sitting there like let's say they're sitting around the dinner table and someone says, hey, Monday night, let's do this. And they're like, oh, God, no, I got to do that stupid. I got to be an admin for Sharon Sea Travel again. I got to sit down and wait for them to do a Monday night show if they're doing it this week. And I'm like, I feel bad about it. We'll talk more about it. We'll talk more. It's just because we don't really have anybody misbehaving anymore. I don't know, we don't get any bad people anymore.
It stays that way.
And the chat's so much smaller. If we're being honest, less people are watching live streams nowadays. There's only so much you can do on a live stream. I told Sharon maybe we need to start drinking more during the live stream and bring some more people in. Would you watch more if we drank more during the live stream? Let me know. It's just less people, It's like 100. There's 125 here, and we're not confused about that. More people have less time in their day. It's 9 o'clock and it's almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast now. Things are different. Times are changing. So what are you gonna do? We do the best we can. How do you like that?
Let's see.
We could use the new How to Pack for a Cruise video, said Joe Staccato. Boom. Okay. A great idea, Joe.
That actually is on the list, and I always plan to make a packing video, and we get caught up and get in a hurry, and it never happens. But I will probably be making one for our upcoming cruise because I'm going to be I'm actually going to do a carry-on for this New Year's Eve cruise, which I don't do that often. So I'll probably do a packing video.
Oh, please. You say that now. You're going to have 14 backpacks.
No, it's only a 5-day cruise, Jamie.
Oh, okay. If you think you can fit all your stuff in there, that's good for you.
I can.
Heidi Luskin said, the pages I had them in for group cruises, we remove and block. Nope, not allowed. That's right. And that's a tough situation. And, of course, everyone who's joining the group nowadays, it says they're digital content creators. I'm like, that's all they're doing is just sharing content, sharing. Posting stuff all over. And usually it's crap, unfortunately.
Did Mike MPV, did anyone get the ultimate value package from Carnival? I don't know. We didn't, but I know I I know if I've seen people post that they did get it, and it was kind of weird that they put that out. And at first I was like, I know they're probably trying to bring in some money for the end of the year. But if you are sailing in 2026 and you were planning on getting the drink package anyways, it actually is a good value. It is a good savings. So it's just at a weird time. And a lot of times if you're sailing maybe in later 2026, maybe people don't want to really put out that money, $1,000 now.
Yeah, especially a week
during the
before
holidays.
It's like right before Christmas.
Year.
It's like, let's see, should I get little Johnny that toy train, or should I jump on this deal that Carnival's putting out only for right now? It's going to end right after. When does it end? It ends at like
18.
It's like for 1 week only. Give us an extra $1,000 to get a better deal on your drinks. So Johnny gets a train set, or Carnival gets $1,000 and I get,
So I don't know.
drinks.
I mean, but hey, if you have the money, it is a good value if you're planning to get the drink package anyways. If you weren't planning to purchase a drink package, then it's not worth it.
Julie Amos, what's going on? Julie said, sorry, I had a family emergency, so I missed the first part of the show. All is okay.
Sorry,
oh my
Julie.
God.
I hope
Julie,
everything's okay.
Yeah, I hope everything's okay.
Oh, well, we did talk about, I don't know if you heard
Julie's going to go back and watch.
We did. Okay, we did talk about the details for Vlogadays for the giveaway. So if you want to go back and watch that, but basically at the end of this video, not now, but at the end of the video, come back on and just post a comment, put your name in there that you want to be entered into the giveaway. And next Monday night, we're going to pick all the names. We're going to pick 5 winners, and you do have to be here to win when we call your name. Otherwise, we'll wait a minute and we'll move on to the next person.
Ruth Todd says, I need more information about New Year's Eve cruises, 26 to 27 and 27 28.
Oh.
Well, 26 to 27 is going to be on Norwegian Encore from the West Coast.
For our group cruise.
For the group cruise.
If you want a group cruise.
Yes, New Year's Eve group cruise, if that's what you're talking about.
But if you want other cruises, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So,
yes.
And 2027, 2028, there's a few out, but all of them aren't out yet.
No, she's talking about New Year's Eve cruise, honey.
But I know, but for group cruises, she didn't say group though. If she's just wanting info on any cruise for New Year's.
I think Ruth means group cruise.
And
I think Steve and Ruth are sitting there going, we need to cruise with Sharon and Jamie again. It's been 5 years
love to see them
since we
again.
cruised with
It's
them
been
on
a
the
while.
Panorama. That's with Panorama, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And they miss seeing us, really, is what it is. So.
And we don't have one planned for 27, 28 yet, but I mean, eventually we will, but we just haven't planned that far ahead yet.
Yeah, Debbie Range is sitting here. 2 seconds ago, she's complaining about the ad, and now she's thanking the casino for her drink package.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people get drinks in the casino too.
Yeah.
So if you do that, then it's not worth the other package.
Well, we don't ever get good casino packages, really. But on my next cruise, I do have drinks while playing in the casino. But that kind of stinks because I have to spend money to get a drink that's free. I'm pretty sure each drink costs twice as much as it should because I can get the drinks while I'm playing in the casino. Sometimes you can get them at the bar that's adjacent to the casino, so that could be a good deal. But it's a little bit tricky.
Yeah, but at least you get them while you're in the casino.
Yeah, at least. But I will spend so much. It takes 35 minutes to get the drink. You know how much money I can spend in 35 minutes in the casino? A lot more than a dang drink, I'll tell you that.
Sherry Moss said, what if you already paid for the regular drink package? I should be able to cancel it and get a refund, but the only thing is then you're going to have to wait for your refund and go ahead and still purchase the other one in the meantime. Otherwise, you'll miss the deal.
There you go. Let's see. Yeah, Ruth said I meant group. See, there you go.
Okay. Yeah.
Little bit to talk about. I don't drink enough to buy the package, probably. Wendy, are you sure? I think you do drink enough to buy the package, but that's just me. Safe to assume we'll be there when you plan 27, 28 group cruise for New Year's Eve. People want to know about that. Packages don't work for us because Slumberjack only drinks soda, nothing in the beverage package, says Mary Barkley. Listen, Mary, that's a blessing, really. It
actually works out pretty good for us when Jamie does get drinks in the casino because a lot of times you can get them at the bar, like on Carnival. You can. The casino bar.
Well, the only thing that's bad about the drinks in the casino is...
Well, I was going to say because the drink package doesn't always... like you always benefit from it, but I don't always benefit from
Well,
it.
you
So
don't. You only get a couple drinks a cruise. So.
yes, but when you add it all together, it doesn't always pay to get for us.
Plus, it's like, hey, if I'm going to dinner and I don't want to order a drink at dinner, that's going to cost money when I can just get one at the casino. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, we're going to dinner. Okay, I'll meet you there because I got to go to the casino first. Or like, hey, everyone's at the Red Frog bar. Okay, I'll be right there. I'm just going to go get my drink at the casino real quick, and then I'll be there in a little bit. And that's the thing that's a pain in the butt. Because then you hate. Yeah, like I'll pay for a couple drinks, throughout the cruise, but you hate getting a drink you pay for when walking, 5 minutes away will actually get you a complimentary included drink. Yeah, Debbie has Clark to thank for her drink packages. Oh, we know you do. I started getting drinks everywhere deals and actually have spent less in the casino the past few cruises. Not sure it's based on how much you spend. Beth, I agree, and I keep threatening to spend more time on the slot machines and less time on the tables. But then I get in there and I just go right to the table.
Yeah.
Because the slots are just a little boring for me. I got to get Sharon to spend a lot more money. How about more fashion videos from Sharon? Those are great. KC Travel. All right. Well, Sharon, you better get on that. People love to see those fashion videos.
Have to buy some more clothes.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Do you not have enough clothes? Can you just go back and what if we do this? You wear the same clothes, but I changed the saturation and the lighting so they all look a different color in the video.
I actually have a huge bin where I cleaned out my clothes last time, and of just things to get rid of to make room for more things. And now my closet's it's full again.
Roger says it right there. That's a great thing about NCL. You don't have to worry about drinks with free at sea.
Yeah.
You're right. And you can get as many as you want, just like in Royal Caribbean. Just be a little careful because Royal Caribbean has been in the news lately. Oh my God, they're getting sued by the one. A guy is blaming the drink package. I can't even get into it now. You've heard about it. You've seen all the news about the cruising, but it gets a little crazy out there. It gets a little bit.
Well,
crazy.
I like the cruise lines that have the drink package because, I mean, you do pay a little bit extra to have it in there, basically, but it's not too much more. It's still cheaper than buying it separate. But like Norwegian, Princess, and even Holland has it, included the drinks.
Babette, RN, what's going on? Nice to see you. I just don't drink that much to make any of the drink packages worthwhile. No, you're right. You got to drink about 6 drinks a day, or 6 drinks that cost $10 or $11. Remember, if you have a couple of milkshakes or a couple of other drinks that might be expensive, if you're a Red Bull kind of person or something, those can add up too. So it could make it a little bit of a good value. And if you like to drink coffee drinks and stuff that cost money on a cruise, double check and see if the coffee drinks are or are not included in the drink package, and that can be a good value for you too. Wendy wants to play slots with Sharon.
Oh, okay.
Play your cards right. Maybe you'll see her on a cruise coming up at some point. You could do that. Steve wants more wardrobe videos from Sharon. And Eric Granger wants fashion videos from me. Eric, that's what my OnlyFans page is for, buddy. So I'll put a link in the Sharonatsea Travel Facebook group, and you can join right up. The premium version has the best content, just so you know. One nice thing about Carnival Sunshine, we could get our free drinks at the bar anytime the casino was open. Kathy Dunn, great point. Yeah. The last couple of cruises I've been on, they had that. And so I'm wondering how it's going to work on the Firenze, because there's no bar in the casino, but right adjacent to it, where they get the drinks for the casino, is the Heroes Tribute Bar, the sports bar. It's kind of a combination bar. So I'm, knock on wood, I'm hoping that I can sneak in there and have a cocktail. So we'll see. How can someone be served 30 drinks in 3 hours? Something just doesn't add up with that story. The 3 hours part is tough. I'm not saying I have, and I'm not saying I haven't had 30 drinks in one day. But I'm just saying that 3 hours is too much even for me. What about a bucket of beers price? Really high? Bill Leafs, I know you love those buckets of beers. That's a good value. You can save a few bucks, but then you got to carry around a freaking bucket of ice and beer for the next hour and 20 minutes.
Those are good if you're like hanging out by the pool or something.
Yes, and you got to have somebody with you that you trust, because after the third beer, you got to go to the bathroom, and you don't want to be going into the bathroom with a bucket of beer in one hand, and you know what I'm talking about. It makes it hard to handle your business, is all I'm saying.
You leave your bucket there, and then the they'll come by and take it and think they're cleaning up.
Yeah, yes.
The next day you come back and your beer's gone.
Or you take the beer out and you pee in the bucket, but I don't know if you could do that. That might not be.
God.
That might not be good. I have a good drink package, said Linda Land. Linda Land always has yes, she's got a plan for her drink package. And it includes one mixer, one alcohol, and boom, and she's rocking and rolling. In a day I can get it, just not 30 before the cabins are open, said Shayna. Hold on. Oh, in a day I can get, just not 30. Okay, you're not saying you could do 30, Shayna. You're just saying you could understand that. Okay. I like the seltzers in a bucket. That's a pretty good deal for us, and we keep them in the fridge in our cabin. See, Nancy, that's very wise. That's a very smart thing to do, for sure. For sure. I think the Dolphins fell asleep at halftime. Ooh, Mr. Z giving us a little bit of info about the football game.
Well, it's nice too. Some of the other cruise lines that do have serve drinks. You know, if you have like the drink package that is included, you can order a beer or whatever, and sometimes they'll give you two at once. But you can take one and you can take them back to your cabin with you and put them in the fridge, and then you have them later or whenever too. You don't have to like necessarily leave your room to go get a drink.
Yes. And tipping always
they're
makes
really
a difference too.
Like kind of lenient with that. Like they're
quite often if you're on Carnival and you get a beer, they want to open that beer before they give it to you because they don't want you stockpiling beers. They know people do that.
They're doing that with like sodas now too.
But if you find somebody, if you find a server, a bartender, somebody, make sure they're gonna. First off, here's a great tip for you. On the first day of the cruise, don't over tip anyone. Because the first day, everyone's working at different bars. Everyone's helping out. They're covering here. They're covering there. They're doing a lot of different stuff. On day 2, I find that's when bartenders start to settle into their regular bar. So ask them, hey, are you here all week? Is this your regular spot? Where else do you work? Oh, well, I work in this bar during the day on a C day, and then I work at night at this bar. Okay, great. Thanks for the great service. Boom, here's a 5, here's a 10. Remember this face right here, this little portly deal, and I'll see you again. And then make sure that you know where that person is so you can go see them again in the bar. They will remember you. They'll remember the tip. They'll appreciate it, and they'll give you the best service they can give you without getting in trouble. Is probably the best way to put it. So make sure to ask them, where do you work regularly? Because I used to do that, and it'd be like on day 1, I'm at the pool bar. I'm like, hey, bud, here you go, man. Remember me. And then I don't see the guy the rest of the cruise.
Not there anymore.
Yeah, he's like a bar backer. Turns out he's like, helps out in the kitchen most of the time. He's just swilling, throwing beers at people on embarkation day. So you just got to watch out for that. So, but that is my cruise tip of the day. Sharon, how do you like that? Who knew we were going to get a cruise tip? In addition to Vlogadays details today. All right, did we cover all the bases?
I think so.
You think so?
Anyone that came in late, you can go back and watch the videos.
Any final questions? Let's take 2 minutes. Any final questions in the chat about the Vlogadays giveaway at all? I will put my glasses on.
Basically, we're going to give away 5 jars of jam, and then the 5 winners will go into another bucket, and one of those will get drawn for the extra prize, which is the travel backpack.
I think people are going to love. Whoever the winner is going to be very, very lucky. They're going to love it. Let's see. Who else do we have here? It's Deborah A, 1999. What is up, Deborah? I'm not a big drinker, but I recently started buying a drink package because I'm taking longer cruises, 10 plus days, and I like the premium water and specialty coffees. Hey, that's good, but boy, that's expensive though. You buy a day-by-day drink package on a 10-day cruise, that could be a little bit tricky.
Yeah.
At least on Royal, you might be able to find a deal where it's a little bit cheaper. Of course, NCL, they have the free at sea now, which was more at sea, which was free at sea,
but
which was whatever.
that doesn't include the water or the specialty coffee.
No, but Sharon. Sharon.
I have information coming about that in
2 days.
2 days.
On the 17th.
Yes. But there is some new updates to Norwegian drink package. It changed back over to the free at sea. And there's going to be some additional information for that coming out in 2 days.
Coming in hot. Some new stuff. So keep an ear out for that. Keep an eye out for that. And that will be good to go. I love specialty coffees and other drinks on the drink package as well as the alcohol. No, you're right about that. And if you can get the specialty coffees involved, that's good. If they have like a Starbucks, sometimes that's not included. And that's where it gets a little bit tricky. I love the milkshakes. I do love on Princess, where you get like the package and you get the plus or whatever the other package, plus or premium or whatever, and you can get like it includes like sundaes and milkshakes and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh,
I like that too. Beth is very excited. 21-3 Steelers. I know Beth Ollinger is a happy woman so far tonight. It's not over yet, Beth. Don't get too excited. You know how those comebacks can get people. Amy, no, the Christmas Village next week. We will be back next week with the official holiday live stream before the holidays to get you guys psyched out.
Yeah.
We're going to have the Vlogadays next week. We're going to have the Christmas Village.
The village all lit up.
We'll be doing some sing-along. We'll be caroling a little bit. Hopefully
all the
my voice
music
is better.
going.
Yes, and it's going to be fantastic. Beth says, question, when is final payment due for Greece?
January 27th.
January 27th is final payment for Greece.
I will be sending out reminders, but we are going to have another Zoom call about that sometime probably towards the end of the first week of January, because we get back from our cruise on the 4th. So it'll be sometime maybe between like the, I don't know, let's see, the 8th and 10th, 8th and 12th, something like that. I don't know what days those fall on right now off the top of my head, but somewhere in that time frame, we'll do another Zoom call and we'll remind everyone and go over any other details.
Julie Amos, you will sign up for the Vlogadays by going, when this video is done and it's officially posted as a video, what this live stream is a live stream on YouTube, and you can put comments under the video in the comment section, not the chat here, but the comment section. Just make a comment. I want to be entered into the drawing. Put me in the drawing. I want to win. I want jam or whatever. And again, 5 winners of jam.
Why don't you show
and
the
one of those
picture
5 winners. What's that?
So yeah, and then
okay, hold on. I got a picture of the backpack
then
real
those
quick.
5 people.
This is what we're going to be giving away next week. The 5 people will be winning jam, and of those 5 people, one of those 5 people.
Well,
are you
also
sure? Because
get this.
what if I'm just having work with me here, Sharon. Work with me here. What if the 5 jams are given away, and literally everyone leaves the live stream immediately, and there's only 5 people here left?
Well, if no one's here that won the jam, and
no, I'm joking.
Backpack, then I guess they miss out on the backpack.
No, I'm joking. I'm saying, what if we announce the 5 winners of the jam, and those are the 5 people eligible for the backpack grand prize?
Right.
So, but then as soon as we announce the 5th jam winner,
everyone
else in the chat just leaves and says, "I'm out of here," and then we only have 5 people
That'll
watching.
just be the 5 of us, or the 7 of us.
Okay, perfect. If that's how it works, that's how it works. What are you gonna do? Okay, let's see. Thanks, Jamie. You're the best. Thank you, Julie. You're the best. Let's see. Mr. Z, rooting for the Dolphins, I think. Put me in the drawing. Jeffrey Bragner, no, not here in the comments under the video when the video is done.
Yeah, you have to go back in once we stop the video here and go under the comments, not in the chat, and make a post.
Crazy Cat Travel hopes that you got that bag on Prime days. Me too. Nobody cruising on the is anybody cruising on Carnival Radiance March 30 to April 4? MPV, I'm not sure, but if you go into the Sharonatsea Travel cruise community group, you can post like that and see if anybody else joins you, and see if they're going to be hanging out partying with you that week. Let's see. We wouldn't leave you, Jamie. Thank you, Carla McClendon. I appreciate that. And Carla, I'm just glad you're not talking, or that you're still talking to me after that Chargers-Steelers game a few weekends ago. I think Carla's a Steelers fan too. I will say if I win or not. Thank you, Wendy. You know that's not going to happen. Sharon, she is the best, said Steve Morales. Thank you, Steve. Yeah. We don't come just for the jam and the prizes. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate that very much. That's very nice of you. All right, listen, you guys have been awesome. And it was great to hang out with you a little bit. I know we didn't get a lot of cruise content going on tonight, cruise chat-wise. But hey, it's the holidays, man. So let's just have a little fun.
Some cruise news.
And next week, I promise you this, next week will involve tasty cocktails. So bring your own cocktail for next week's live stream. It's going to be festive. And I mean festive with a capital F. You know what I mean? I'm just feeling like it's going to be a great live stream.
Oh, some more cruise news though.
What?
I don't know if anyone saw that MSC is going to be putting out even more ships. They are really.
Oh, don't try to crowbar some last minute cruise.
No, they are
into
really
the live
putting
stream.
out the ships. I think they're really probably price wise. They're one of the most have the best prices over any of the cruise lines right now. But they have some. They did all the world class ships. They have more of those coming, and then they are going to be putting out also starting in 2030 some smaller ships called the new Frontier class. They're not small, but they're more like the Meraviglia class ships size, I guess.
The
So,
Lord Master
that's kinda
Forever, aka Kim Brubaker, said, "When's Sharon's next trip so we can throw another party at your house, Jamie?" Ixnay on the Artie Pay, Evan K. So you're saying comments, not chat. That is
Right.
correct. In the comments below the video.
Yeah.
Not in the chat. Not in this. After the video's done, then like any other video you see on YouTube, it'll look just like any other
Yeah.
video.
Just
so
come
you
in
go
and-
to Sharonatsea Travel and you click on it and you should see the video there. You might just click on live and then it shows
It
'cause
might
it's a live
start playing,
stream.
but just go to the comments.
Yes,
Make
go to the
your
comments and
comment,
that's where
then
you
you
comment.
can click out of it. Yeah.
Yes, and well, I'll tell you what, we will go in there and say, this is where you want to post your comments, and it'll be in the comments section below the video. So there you have it. I learned that I need to be immunized after watching this live because Jamie's getting everyone sick. I don't want a virus. You're probably right about that. My voice is going too. I'm like, as soon as I'm done here, I'll probably start having coughing attacks. Carlo said the Port Canaveral is very busy right now with about 17 ships home porting from here. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's
Good.
so many
Listen,
ships.
Carla, it's a good thing that you own the place. You just sit back with a drink in your hand, your feet on a stool, watching it all happen and collecting that big paycheck of yours. So, but no, seriously, I bet you're busy as a biscuit over there.
Yeah.
It must be wild, but fun too, because you get to see all those people getting ready for the vacation of a lifetime all the
Yeah.
time. Let's see. That's right, Mr. D. We'll have a margarita for Lindy Lou.
Lindy Lou.
They'll have an ace class also. That'll be larger than the icon class. Willie
yeah.
G, that ought to be
Yeah.
awesome. MSC
I
is
know.
in our
It's-
future.
No, that's yeah.
Yes, Willie. That one was Willie G
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
No way, Jose. I learned that we're having an Arizona meetup in February. I think we are for sure. I think that can happen. Prices will dip down a hair. You won't have all that pre-holiday BS. It'll be a good time.
Every place won't be so crowded.
Yeah, post-holiday, we're going to need it. We're going to need to get together and have a few drinks and shake off all the holiday blues. So, all that craziness. Yeah, after the holiday, aren't you like exhausted after the holidays? Like, oh my God, why do we do this?
Oh, yeah. Well, we were actually planning. Actually, the post-Christmas got a little less stressful for me. We were planning to leave early on the 27th to go over to California so the boys could go to the football game. And then we found out that the game was going to be at like the early game. So we
Yeah.
were going to be leaving really early in the morning. And I would have to go to the hotel and we might not even be able to check in and just, anyways, we were going to stay like 3 days before our New Year's cruise. So we made a change this, I guess, last weekend or so. So the boys are just going to drive over on the 27th, go to the game. They're going to drive back home and then pick us girls up. And then we're going to actually just drive to the cruise the day of the cruise. So we're just going to drive in the morning of the cruise on the 30th.
Yes.
Just to make it a little less stressful because, I don't know.
Listen, if for 2 seconds you think that there's any
I
other
was
reason
already-
besides that Matthew and I don't want to listen to these girls whine and complain when we have to get up and drop their butts off at a hotel at 8 in the morning
Well, no,
in California and let them sit there until 3 when their room's ready.
Well,
that's
it's
the bottom
just,
line.
it was
That's
just
the bottom line.
because I was already planning like, okay, I'm going to have to like undecorate everything, take the tree down on Christmas night, probably to get everything ready to go. You know,
Throw it out the front door.
so, you know, so it's a little less stressful. Now I can take my time doing that for a couple days.
Kim Brubaker will plow the snow at our house if he can get a little jam. We'll let you know.
Plow
We'll
the
let
snow
you know.
at our house. We don't have snow.
Linda Land said, I learned about the AZ meetup in February regardless of what Jamie says. Listen, I say a lot of things, Linda, but if Sharon says it's going to happen, then you can bet it's probably going to happen.
Yeah. If Jamie says it, you never know. But if I say it usually
I have a lot of ideas that don't come to fruition. Is my room ready? Well, there's a... I don't know if I call it a room. It's kind of a broom closet, but we'll get you in there, Steve. Ruth's going to have the run of the house, but you're in the broom closet, that's for sure. That is for sure. All right, guys. Listen, we're going to break it up here. You guys have been great. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. We love you all. And next week, Vlogadays, don't miss it. Be here to win. Comment in the video. And listen, if you're lucky, not that many people will comment. And then your odds and your chances will be that much better. So we hope you can be a big, big winner. And I know that you're going to make a little extra jam for me.
For you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Actually, we still have jam.
Is that from last year?
No, it was just.
Does it expire?
No, it was from a couple months ago. I made it.
I don't think you told me about that.
There's a few jars in the fridge in the garage.
I think what Sharon does is she puts a like a store bought brand of strawberry jam in the fridge.
I don't get you that.
And then
my jam.
and then she keeps her own jam for herself, and she doesn't share any of that.
Oh.
She keeps that in like the fridge that's in the garage. She keeps it back behind something. She puts it behind like the healthy stuff.
Everything.
She puts it behind some healthy food that she knows I won't go anywhere near, and that's what she does to me. It's an outrage. All right, we'll be back. We'll be talking about New Year's Eve. We'll be talking about Christmas, all that stuff. So you guys have been great. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And until next time, from all of us here at Sharonatsea Travel, to all of you, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Leanne, for being here.
Thank you, ladies.
We love you, ladies, and
we'll see you next week.
We will see you next week.
We'll see you next Monday.
We'll see you and we're going to try to put out a video
comment after
this
the video.
next week. So keep a lookout for that. And let me see. I got to press a button here. Let's press this one right here. Have a great night. We love you. See you soon.